Welcome to Green Voices, the recycling series. This is our final episode, episode 5, The Future is Circular, Youth Leading the Change. Throughout this series, we've explored the waste crisis, learned how to recycle properly, followed materials through their transformation journey, and discovered creative ways to reduce waste. Now, let's look toward the future and explore how we, as young people, can be part of the solution. The future of waste management isn't just about recycling, it's about creating a circular economy. In a linear economy, we take resources, make products, use them, and throw them away. This is the take, make, waste model we've been following for decades, and it's clearly unsustainable. A circular economy is different. Resources are kept in use for as long as possible. We extract maximum value from them while in use, then recover and regenerate products and materials at the end of their life. Nothing is wasted. Everything is a resource for something else. It's how nature works, and we're finally learning to mimic that wisdom. Several companies are already embracing circular principles. Patagonia repairs clothing for free and sells used items alongside new ones. They've also created jackets made entirely from recycled materials. IKEA is experimenting with furniture rental and buyback programs. Interface, a carpet company, takes back old carpets and turns them into new ones, aiming for zero waste. Technology is revolutionizing recycling too. AI-powered sorting robots can identify and sort recyclables faster and more accurately than humans. Chemical recycling can break down plastics that mechanical recycling can't handle, turning them back into their original chemical components. This means we could truly recycle all plastics infinitely. Biodegradable plastics made from plants are improving. While current versions have limitations, researchers are developing materials that perform like conventional plastic but break down harmlessly. Imagine a future where plastic pollution is impossible because all plastic safely biodegrades. Blockchain technology is being used to track materials through supply chains, ensuring they're properly recycled and creating transparency about environmental impact. You might soon scan a product and see its entire life cycle, where materials came from, how it was made, and where it can be recycled. But technology alone won't save us. We need policy changes, and many governments are responding. The European Union has banned single-use plastics like straws, stirrers, and cotton buds. Several countries have implemented extended producer responsibility laws, making manufacturers responsible for their products' entire life cycle, including disposal. Deposit return schemes for bottles and cans, common in many countries, achieve recycling rates above 90%. Compare that to areas without such programs where rates hover around 30 to 40%. Financial incentives work. Some cities are moving toward zero waste goals. San Francisco diverts 80% of waste from landfills through aggressive recycling, composting, and waste reduction programs. Kamikatsu, a small Japanese town, has 45 different recycling categories and recycles nearly everything. But here's the exciting part. Young people are driving much of this change. You might have heard of Boyan Slot, who started the Ocean Cleanup Project as a teenager. His organization has removed millions of pounds of plastic from the ocean and rivers. Or Greta Thunberg, whose school climate strikes inspired millions of young people worldwide to demand action on environmental issues, including waste and consumption patterns. Melody and Isabel Wyson started a campaign in Bali when they were just 10 and 12 years old to ban plastic bags. 6 years later, they succeeded. Bali banned plastic bags, straws, and styrofoam. These aren't superhuman kids with unlimited resources. They're regular young people who saw a problem and decided to act. And you can too. Start at your school. Does your school have a comprehensive recycling program? If not, talk to administrators about starting a new one. Organize a waste audit to show how much recyclable material is being thrown away. Present solutions and volunteer to help implement them. Create a green club focused on environmental issues. Organize educational campaigns about proper recycling. Host upcycling workshops. Plan cleanup events in your community. Start a school composting program for cafeteria waste. Use social media strategically. Document your school's recycling efforts. Share creative upcycling projects. Call out companies using excessive packaging. Highlight businesses doing things right. Your generation's voice on social media is powerful. Use it. Support businesses aligned with your values. Every purchase is a vote for the kind of world you want. Choose companies committed to sustainability, minimal packaging, and circular principles. When enough people make these choices, markets shift. Advocate for policy changes. You might not be old enough to vote yet, but you can still contact elected officials, write letters, attend town halls, organize petitions. Young voices demanding action on environmental issues are being heard more than ever. Think about your future career through a sustainability lens. Whatever field you enter, engineering, business, art, education, technology, there's a role for circular economy thinking. We need innovative thinkers in every sector to redesign systems for sustainability. Education is powerful. Keep learning about environmental issues. Understand the science, the policy, the economics. The more you know, the more effective you can be. Share that knowledge with friends, family, and community. Practice what you preach, but don't demand perfection from yourself or others. Sustainability is a journey, not a destination. Every positive action matters, even if it seems small. Bringing a reusable water bottle, choosing products with less packaging, properly sorting recycling. These actions add up. Build community around these values. Change is easier and more fun when done together. Find like-minded people. Support each other. Celebrate successes. Learn from setbacks. Remember that individual actions matter, but systemic change matters more. Yes, make sustainable choices in your daily life, but also push for bigger changes in schools, businesses, and government. Both levels of action are necessary. The waste crisis and climate change can feel overwhelming. It's easy to feel helpless or anxious, but action is an antidote to despair. Every time you recycle properly, refuse single-use plastic, or advocate for better policies, you're part of the solution. Your generation will inherit the environmental challenges we've discussed in this series, but you're also inheriting incredible innovation, growing awareness, and momentum for change. The question isn't whether we can create a sustainable circular economy, it's how fast we can get there, and that largely depends on people like you. Your choices, your voice, your innovation, your leadership. The future isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. We started this podcast series talking about a trash crisis. We'll end it talking about opportunity. The opportunity to redesign how we interact with materials and resources. The opportunity to create an economy that works with nature instead of against it. The opportunity to leave the world better than you found it. This podcast series has given you knowledge about recycling and waste reduction. Now it's up to you what you do with that knowledge. Will you just throw it away? Or will you use it, share it, build on it, and transform it into action? The choice, like always, is yours. Choose wisely. Choose courageously. Choose sustainably. Thank you for joining us for all 5 episodes of Green Voices, the Recycling Series. This has been your Green Ambassadors from Liceu Tehnologic Stefan, Santana, Romania. Signing off, now go out there and make a difference. The planet is counting on you.